Xin chào. Alright. Cooking with Fat and Broke. This is the Cooking with Fat and Broke. I'm gonna make a theme song for it. So we're doing lobster Viet style today. Yeah, Viet style. So what I've done is these were live. They are live now. I have some crab, 2 more lobsters. We're gonna do 1 lobster American style and 2 lobsters Viet style. It includes a lot of garlic, satay. Really delicious dish. Be my first time doing it, but I know it'll be good. So you want to sedate them first, like I have. We're going to chop them right in half, right in the middle. So let's just get into it. So you're going to want to have butter. You're going to want to have garlic. You're going to want to have shrimp satay. You're going to want to have salt. So you're going to want to salt your water. Get a big pot. The more surface area for water, the better. All right, so let's just... Rest in peace, dude. Thanks for your time. Oh my god. Whoa! Holy shit. Oh, I see him moving. This is tough. Oh. Wow. I even sharpened this knife. Holy shit. Sorry, dude. Alright, we're through. We hit the head, so now he's dead. Drew the body. This fucker's dead. Sorry my language. This nice guy gave his life for us. So a can helps really a lot, especially if you don't have the proper ninja blade for it, like I didn't. Let's get down here. Cut right in half. He is dead. Even though you see him moving, he's dead. I've cut through his brain. Look at guts. Guts. Lobster guts. Lobster down. We're going to take out his shit trail as well. Let's see. Totally dead now, people. See, that knife's all the way through. Now we're all the way through. See that? We're going to keep this and make a sauce out of it. There we go. Easy as pie. So we're going to cut these off because we don't need them. They're just going to take up room in the frying. There's one off. And then we'll take this one off. That's 2 off. Pretty cool, right? See how we did that? Not that hard. We got the water coming up to boil. Can I have a... Let me get a rag and clean up the lobster guts. We're going to switch between first person viewing and win-win filming. I wanted to show you up front and personal how you chop that sucker right in half. I need a spoon.
Should we take this one?
Yeah, I'm going to take it out. Once you freeze them and sedate them for the 45 minutes, you don't feel as bad about doing all that. So, if they're alive and you try to do that, you will have some conscience coming at you for sure. This is the roe. Get that roe out of there. This we don't need at all. This is for the sauce though. That'll be the good stuff that helps make the sauce. I think this is the shitter. How's our water looking? So we'll just drop into here. you go head first. So we're going to drop in the crab, and we'll drop in one of these lobsters head first into there. I don't see the shit line. Did they already take a shit? Huh. That's odd. There should be a poop line in here. There it is. So that's the poop line I just pulled out. See that? You want to get that out of there. You don't want to be eating its shit. Okay, shit line out. Good to go. So what we're going to do, we're going to fry these in oil. We're going to cook them in oil the whole time in a pot like this. More of the good stuff. Pull this guy out. Don't feel free to use your hands. It's not that big of a deal. Get in there and just get it done. You want to get this shit out of here. See? Don't be, this isn't for the weak of heart. You gotta just be ready to do it. Okay, get more of the roe out of the head. See, that's all that roe. See how I got all extracted all that? You want to get that all out of there. You don't want any of that in the actual cooking process. Let's see here. There we go. Perfect extraction. I'm going to wash these as well. You can actually just throw them in, but I'm going to get a little bit of the slimy shit out. Why not? Never hurts to get a nice little cleaning on there. And maybe pat these dry with a towel as well, because you're going into hot oil. Let's see. We'll do this big one in the water. How are we looking on the water? Almost there. Okay, so I'm going to break down the other one. I'll cut back when I have them both broken down. I'll fire up the grease, then we'll drop in the two in the oil. And we'll be filming from Winnie's side of view on that stuff. Alright, so we'll see you soon. Xin chào, we back. Okay, we got the water up to a boil. Let's get this off here. Let's cut his main tweezer off. Sorry, bro. I know you're alive still. Okay. Then take him in. We drop him head first. That's all it takes. Head first, right in. Same with the old man crab. And drop them right in. You can add beer to this too. I just didn't have any beer. If you like a little beer flavor, it adds a little beer flavor to it. You want to be good on your seasoning. So you want to add some salt. Okay, there you go. You're going to let those cook until they're nice and super red. It's pretty much the way to do it. This is what they're going to look like when you've got them cleaned properly. You've got the roe out, you've got the pooper shooper out. This is what you're going to want. You want to get your oil up to temperature. I spilled some water in mine, so I covered mine more, and I'll have to cook it out. The crab's looking the right color. The lobster's probably got another 5 minutes. That's the kind of color you want to get. Alright, we've pretty much well cooked the water off the oil. We've got the oil up to temperature. I'm starting off in middle heat at a 5. We're just going to drop these suckers in. You're going to get a big splashback because these are going to be wet, so watch yourself. You don't want to disconnect them either. Keep them intact. There we go. It's gonna be the same process with chicken. How his eye's moving at it. You see his eye moving? Crazy, right? I promise you they're well done. I'm not gonna crowd the pan, so I'm gonna cook 2 at a time. I'm not a fan of crowding the pan. You wanna have room to work with. These are coming along pretty well. Pretty much done. Krabby Crab looks done. We've been in about 15 minutes. You want to go 20 just to be safe. And then I'm going to cut him in half just like I did these other ones. And we'll have him with the butter sauce. These are really meaty on the inside, as you can see. Lots of meat here. Eyes stop moving. You don't want to mess with them too much, because you're going to have some skin burned to the bottom. You want to just leave them on one side. Ah, he's still twitching out. Creepy, right? They say they have no nervous system, so they can't feel any pain, but I still freeze them ahead of time to pretty much incapacitate them. If you want to freeze the meat all the way for an hour, that's fine too. It's the safest, it's supposedly the best way that they can die. So yeah, we're going to do about 6 minutes on each side, and then we're going to flip it, and then we'll flip it, flip it, flip it. We want the same color we got out of here, all cooked and nicely done. And then we're going to pull out some oil, we're going to put the butter in, we're going to add in a bunch of garlic, and we're going to make a nice garlic sauce with the roe. It's really tasty. This is why you want to work with 2, because then you can do this, and you can get it nice all the way around. And same back here, bounce over here. Get the oil hitting everything, get everything cooked evenly. You're going to want to have a nice crispy crust on here. That's when you know they're done. So I'll flip them a few more times. This is the color you're going to want for these guys too. They're done. We're going to split him right down the middle like we did with the other ones. Pull out all the bad stuff. So same process on the other side. So you get it evenly cooked. See what I'm doing there? Now we got them flipped over. We want to see red everywhere. Okay, I'm going to fry up the other 2 and then we'll get to the sauce. That is the color you want. We have achieved it. That's when you know you're done. You can go like another minute or 2 on the back side. Make sure it's cooked on the under, and you are good. So I'm having a home style wedge with this, some fries. So I'll heat this up, cook the fries. Look at them move around. Pretty cool, huh? I promise you they're dead. They're not feeling anything. These you're going to want to let them cool down for about 10 minutes. Then you'll want to do your thing. You want to let it settle. Like I said, I'm going to cut right in the back of this one. And then we're going to pull out all the bad stuff we already did on these. Look how yummy that looks. Wait until you see this, all this garlic. This is what really makes this a Viet dish. Look at all that garlic. So for these, you just grab it, twist, and pull it out. And there you go. That's how you get the tail off there. And we'll clean the roe out. This roe we're not going to use. And we'll get the poop chute out. But that's how you split a lobster. Just did it just perfectly. And then I'm going to crack them right down the middle, and we'll eat what's inside of them too. Okay, so now we've took out a bunch of the oil because we're going to use butter for our main kicker in this one. We left all the remnants of the lobster. It'll give us a lobster taste to it. We got our heat too high, so let's pull it down to a 3. Let's add some butter. You don't want to burn the garlic right away. You want to use the butter to get up all the stuff off the bottom. It's going to get all that good bits of the lobster that was cooking in there. It's okay to even pull it off a little bit if your heat's too high. It's an easy way to reduce right away the heat. The smell coming from all this garlic is sickening. We're going to reduce these for a minute. I don't think you had that yet. This is what the tail is going to look like after you wash the yellow stuff out. You can eat the yellow stuff if you want. Remember, there's still a shit trail in there that we're going to pull out. So we'll cut up this with a pair of scissors and pull it out in one nice piece. Now our temperature's right. Garlic isn't burning. I'm able to scrape all the stuff from the bottom, incorporate it all into the sauce. Alright, so we got our garlic looking brown, nice and tasty. Let's add some roe. Let's do about that much. And then we're going to add some satay. Let's do about that much. You can always add, but you can't subtract, folks. I think we've heard Fat and Broke say that before. And incorporate all of these flavors now. It's got a potent smell to it. Get all that garlic. Wow, that smells good. Now I'm going to make a second sauce with just butter. Okay, and you want to clean your pan right away, or it's a big mess, big cleanup later. So get that over here. We'll get that cleaned up.
But if I want more of this, so how come?
You're not.
Wow.
You're having it the Fat and Broke way.
I hate you.
This is what plating is going to look like. It's really garlicky. This is really Viet, super Viet style. Like super, super Viet style. Don't waste any of it. It's going to add such a nice flavor to it all. Okay, so that's plated up. We're going to plate up the main table now. And I'll fry my fries, and then we'll eat. Xin chào.
No.
Okay, so we're here. We're going to try this all. We've got some nice potato wedges we fried up. We've got the Viet style lobster. And we've got American style lobster. Look how much meat came out of that tail for a little lobster. Okay, so first let's just try the traditional. You just dip it in butter like this. Wow. Tastes just like lobster back home.
Mmm.
I don't see any real noticeable difference.
What do you mean traditional?
Tastes like American lobster. Wow. The wedges are really nice too. I give the traditional American way 8.2. It's got a little bit stronger seafood taste to it, so like a little bit more fishier than an American lobster. Not bad.
Fishy? You feel this fishy?
It's more ocean tasting.
Mmm. It's fresh.
It was very fresh. I killed it. You guys watched me kill it. She's gonna eat the roe in there. I'm not a big roe by itself type guy, so I cooked these potato wedges perfect. They're delicious. Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's try this guy next. Let's get a chunk out of here. Viet style's way better. 8.8. Delicious.
Only 8.8?
You gotta have room to go up. Here, I'll get you a bite.
How about the garlic?
You don't have garlic on the bite. Here.
Mmm. Wow.
Better than the American style, yeah. Really, really, really nice. The crab we'll get into next, but we're gonna eat this food now. We just slaved over a hard movie to do. It is not as simple as it looks to make a cooking show. This I promise you, my friend.
Oh, really good.
I might just leave the crab out because it just tastes like crab. We've had this crab here many times. It's just traditional Viet crab. This dish right here, though, blows away American just boiled lobster. This tastes so much better. There's no fishy taste in it whatsoever. That garlic just has got a nice crunch on it. It's really, I mean, flavorful and delicious, guys.
I love the garlic.
What's your score on this?
9.3.
9.3. How about the American style?
I like this one more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So there you go. The potato wedges for coming out of a bag, they're a solid 8.1. They're cooked perfectly. They're a crunch. Yeah. But the lobster, this lobster's, that's fucking delicious. Maddie Matheson, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cooking with Fat and Broke.
Really good.
That's delicious, guys. That's as good as it gets. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. Like the channel, subscribe, hit the Patreon, hit the bell, tell your friends, do it all. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay frosty. See you on the next one.
Bye.
Down be at.